Today, we are in the beautiful city of Arequipa, otherwise known as the White City, due to the volcanic rock that they use to build some of the downtown core. And they are also known for their food here. So we're gonna wander around, see what's good, check out the markets, check out the streets, and see what we can find. Let's go. The first thing we have here is Queso Helado, which is a cheese ice cream. It sounds a little bit interesting. I don't know what to expect with a cheesy ice cream, but take a chance. It's got some cinnamon on top too, so we'll see. I don't taste cheese. It's good. It's kind of like a vanilla cinnamon with, it kind of tastes like rice pudding or arroz con leche that I had in my last video of street food, but it's good. It doesn't taste cheesy at all. I would definitely get this again. It's more of a sorbet too. It's not really like creamy, it's more kind of icy, if that makes sense. Super good. And it's everywhere on the street too. And pretty cheap. I think this cost $5. Nice. I would recommend this. I looked it up. It doesn't actually have cheese in it. It's made of just milk, vanilla, cinnamon, coconut, and egg. And I might be missing another ingredient, but they call it the cheese ice cream because traditionally the way it was served was in a slice that kind of resembled cheese, and the name just kind of stuck, so that's it. Now for the next thing. Next up, we're at La Dorita, a highly recommended restaurant, otherwise known as a picanteria, which is a local restaurant here where you can get like the typical food of the region. We are going to be trying cuy, also known as guinea pig. I've been trying to get this for a little while now and just haven't had the luck, so now is finally my chance. It's in stock and ready to go. Okay, so here we have it. This is a deep fried guinea pig. It's a lot bigger than I expected it to be. Oh my god, that is crisp. I won't lie, I'm a little freaked out. There's also a salad here, which looks like it may be tongue or stomach. Ugh. I don't like tongue. I hate it. I don't hate it. It's got to be sliced really thinly, but let's give this little guy a taste. I don't even know where to start. Okay. There's the whole leg. It's nice and crisp. The skin is tastes a little overly fried, but the meat is actually very tender, very moist. It's good. That's surprisingly good. It kind of tastes like a chicken thighs. It's a very similar texture to a chicken thigh. Like, it's super juicy and tender. That is the leg though. I should try the breast, but one thing creeping me out is these little claws right here. I don't know if that's gonna focus, but that's kind of creepy, I won't lie. But definitely delicious. Let's try another piece. Up somewhere else. The breast, I guess. Oh yeah. Now you can see the meat. See that? Woo. That is hot. You can kind of see how juicy it is. Like, it's just dripping, but it's also extremely bony. A little difficult to eat. Whatever, let's get this little piece here. It's good. Would I get it again? Maybe. I wouldn't go out of my way for it, just because I'd rather just have a chicken thigh, I guess, but that's actually pretty good. I'd give that a solid 7. I just think for the amount of meat that's on it, it's not worth getting. The meat itself was very tender, very succulent, very like juicy. It's a lot of bones and a lot of fat, which I'm not a big fan of. A lot of the chunks of meat that you get will have like a huge chunk of fat on it that it can bring down in your mouth, but it's not for me. Also, that salad turned out to not be stomach or tongue. It was actually pig head salad, which I don't eat pork, so unfortunately that's gonna go to waste. But as for the cuy, it's a solid 7 as well. Like, it is similar to a chicken thigh. I would eat it again if I had to, but if I had the choice to not eat it, I probably would, just for the sake of it just being too much effort to eat and having such a similar taste of chicken and chicken being that much easier. I'd rather just not have to sacrifice that animal to have it, if that makes sense. But yeah, if you haven't tried it, I would recommend it. It is good. It's just not worth it, in my opinion, to go out of my way. Now for the next thing. Okay, next up we're going to be trying rocoto rellena, which is a spicy bell pepper that's stuffed with ground beef, cheese, and I think some raisins and maybe some other things. I'm not 100% sure, but it's going to be delicious, and that's a local dish here to Arequipa. You can find it in Lima, obviously, because it's the capital, but besides that, it's just a local traditional dish here, and we're at the most local of places in San Camilo Market, and we're going to see how this is. So let's test it out. All right, here it is, and looks pretty interesting. This is some sort of cheese that's stuffed on top of it. There's an olive, I believe, with the seed inside of it. It's kind of like a cottage cheese. It's a tiny bit spicy. And then this over here is a potato cake, pastel de papa, I think it was called. Start with that. Also just local to here, not very common in other places. That's good, that's good. It's kind of like a scalloped potato. It's got some sort of cream in between, kind of like a creamy cheese, which is really good. It's not crispy on the outside, but I think it would be if it was just that straight out of the oven, which would be great. But now for the actual rocoto, the rellena. Oh yeah, there's that cheese. Look at that. And you can see the inside over here. It's just ground beef, olives, onion. That's pretty much it, I think. Let's test this out. I honestly don't like peppers, besides jalapenos, but when in Rome. It's good, it's not overly spicy. The beef is kind of cubed up, it's not actually ground beef, which is nice. It gives you some sort of texture, because the pepper itself is kind of mushy. Kind of sweet though, and the olive, you get like a hint of olive taste. So if you don't like olives, this will probably still be okay for you. The part I don't like are these raisins or prunes or whatever this may be. I don't know what that was, but it was not good. But the pepper itself, pretty good. Would I order again? Probably not, just because I don't like peppers, but the stuffing on the inside is actually quite delicious. Solid 7. Okay, so we are about to try some papa rellena from the street, which is one of my favorite foods, but it looks a little bit different here. So let's see how that goes. All right, so we have it here. It's blazing hot. It looks a little bit different than normal, the texture and everything, but it's probably still really good. So let's see how that goes. A lot of potato. It's supposed to be stuffed with meat and vegetables. More potato. An olive. And I think we just got kind of unlucky. It's just got some onion and olives in it. Nothing special, just kind of tastes like mashed potatoes with the skin on it. It's good, but wouldn't go out of my way. I tried to end off my night getting a stew called chupa de camarones, which is kind of like a shrimp stew or a soup reduction that's mixed with milk to create the broth, but apparently it's a ton of shrimp and it's super hearty and super good. But unfortunately, I just went to one of the restaurants that was open and offering it and highly rated, and it turns out that fishing shrimps right now is prohibited. So there's a total ban in the whole city from selling shrimps. So that concludes my video. Thank you for watching and have a great night.